Welcome, Antoine. We are with Antoine Lee, friends of Luca, friends with Roberto, friends also with Dario, a very nice guy we met in the last month. And we're here for a new Laboratorio Olfattivo, because after Arturetto and after Julien, Roberto called you to ask you another green fragrance. We recognize from the bottle that has one very particular ingredient, which is
Hemp.
hemp.
Yeah.
And did you try to give a new look to this material that has been so polarized in the perfumery world?
Okay, so that's a great question actually, because because of regulatory problems, the cannabis hemp natural product is not allowed in fragrance, and the big companies are really scared to use it for the fact that they are using drugs in the fragrances. It's not something that is really allowed actually.
Okay.
So the story behind this fragrance and the way I use the hemp is that actually I've been contacted by a big company in the States called Abstract.
Okay.
And they are doing a selection of certain terpenes on certain strain of cannabis oil.
Okay.
So everything is actually distilled or extract from the natural products, but it's recombined after to make something that will give you an impression of happiness, relaxing, hallucinatory.
Hallucination.
So it's and they really wanted to work with a perfumer who dares to use their product, because this kind of product is usually used in the electronic cigarettes in the States because it's legal. So, and I was able to actually work with their regulation department to make something that could be safe to be used in perfumery. So it's a premiere. It's the first time we are using at this level. There is almost between 2 and 3% of this hemp that is called King Louis. Actually, that's the name of the strains of the cannabis flower that has been used, and it's the first time that you are using that. Really, it's the first time that you can get this feeling of the real hemp and cannabis smoke.
Yeah.
All the ones I use or you can smell in the fragrance industry is actually based on accords. So I've got many different accords, but you never reach the real smell of it, and this is what you've got here. It's like nothing else that you can smell because of this. Even the story behind is that actually, but I don't know if it's going to be the next question. What is the inspiration?
Go with the inspiration. Go with the inspiration.
Okay, so the inspiration actually is when Roberto asked me to work on an extreme version of a fragrance for his collection. Okay. I said, well, okay, I think you have the right address, because usually I use strange ingredients for strange stories.
Yeah, you like extreme projects.
Yes. So basically the idea was to try to reconstitute the atmosphere that you can have in some secret rave parties or underground parties, where actually you've got different smells. You've got the smells of all the drugs, the alcohol, like the gin and tonic, of course the cannabis hemp.
These fragrances smell like my Erasmus. This is my Erasmus.
There is a cocaine accord. There is, of course, also in terms of atmosphere, there is this kind of very underground parking lot, with a trace of grease, and also some gasoline. Also the concrete kind of feeling. You've got also like a very dirty and washed out paper wall. Those kind of atmosphere that actually are surrounding you when you are going to this kind of a party.
But you describe a place that I have perfectly in mind.
Yeah, things like that. I mean, it was such fun to actually because Roberto gave me carte blanche basically. He said, I want you to deliver something that is extreme. I said, well, I think I've got something for you, because I'm in contact with some special company in the States. And I said it would be crazy to do it, but let's do it. That's why this is for you. Just to remind you your youth.
I'm young. I'm not the.
You're right.
Thank you very much. Antoine.
Okay, no problem. Thank you.
Thank you for your time.
All right.
And congrats for this job.
Thank you.
It's amazing.
Thank you.